All right, good morning. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining us here for Off the Desk. It's just me and Chris today.
Yes, it is. Julia enjoying a nice long weekend.
Yeah, that'll be nice for her. She
Yeah,
told us about her plans yesterday, and it seems like she has a pretty fun weekend ahead.
yeah,
That'll be
yeah, for
good.
sure. He deserves it.
She does absolutely deserve it. So she'll be back on Monday. We'll hear all about her weekend recap, but how's it looking weather-wise this weekend? Go outside.
Chilly. You're definitely gonna want to break out that fall wardrobe for this weekend.
Yep.
We're gonna be in the 50s for Saturday and Sunday, but it looks dry. Sun and cloud mix both days. So if you do have any outdoor plans this weekend, looks really nice. I know a lot of areas are doing some Halloween festivities,
Yeah,
some trunk or treats,
that'll be
or
good.
Halloween parties, or maybe you're just going out for pumpkin picking or
Hmm.
a hayride, or you got some yard work to do. You're cleaning up some leaves.
Not as fun. Yeah.
Yeah. But it looks like a nice.
Does that for when it comes around Christmas time. Not every year, but we try to. Like it's now that we're like adults and our own
Yep.
families and stuff, but we try to get together to get a Christmas tree, or when my parents go to get theirs, we all
Yep.
go to a farm together and get the hot chocolate, walk around, especially with the kids, like my nieces and nephews. It's
Yeah.
really cute to see them get so into it too. So it's good holiday
Yeah,
traditions.
that's what we do as well. But like you said, now that we're grown up and I'm married and you're married,
Yeah,
it's
it's
different.
harder to get everybody together.
Um, but we still go with my parents and like cut their tree down. But Maddie and I, we kind of go on like another
Yeah.
day and get our tree.
Do you do a real tree?
Yeah, I love it.
I wish I could
It's the
still. We're in an
best.
apartment now, so it's hard to like lug the big tree and like the way that our ceilings are, we just like can't fit a full tree inside. So we've been doing the fake tree now for like a couple years, maybe 2 or 3 years. But I love.
Yeah, we when we lived in an apartment, I was just so determined to have a
You
real
did?
tree still. So I would carry it up the stairs,
Wow.
and
I should just make Bobby
um,
do it. Come
when it
on.
came to taking it down, it was a mess. But I would literally walk it out onto my balcony,
Road over.
throw it over the side of the
There you
balcony, down
go.
into the grass below, and then I would drag it to the road. But now this will be my first Christmas in our house.
Oh, that's
Um,
exciting.
so yeah, we're looking forward to it. I love a real Christmas tree because the
The smell
smell,
is so good.
the tradition of just like going out and finding the tree that
I
you want
know.
and cutting it down. It's just a lot of fun. But obviously some people don't like real Christmas trees or
Mm,
can't. I know um, some people have like allergies
yeah.
to trees. So
Or if you have animals, like sometimes our cat can get a little crazy with the tree. So
yeah,
if
yeah. Like I respect fake trees. I mean, I think they're really
I have
pretty.
respect
I
for
have
them.
respect for them. I would never think I'd
I don't like it.
have one in my house because I really enjoy the real tree.
Yeah,
Obviously, if it came to it that I need to get a fake one, I wouldn't have,
yeah.
problem with it. I think they're really nice. And nowadays the fake trees
They can
they
look
look
real.
real,
Yeah,
and you can get like hangers to put on them for you to like
yeah.
the Christmas tree.
We did that last
You
year.
did?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
because I was missing the actual feel of the Christmas tree, you know?
I will say towards the end of like the Christmas season, the real tree can kind of get annoying sometimes when you're using, like
Because it's like
needles a
dying and the
lot
needles are
and
falling. Yeah,
um having to water it a lot too.
yeah.
Besides that, it's fine.
One year, my parents like are we got the Christmas tree pretty early, maybe like the week of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Like usually we'll wait till after Thanksgiving, maybe the day after that weekend, but I think we had gotten it before Thanksgiving. I don't know. It didn't make it to Christmas.
Oh, really?
It was like dead by Christmas Day. It's a
Usually, yeah,
little
we
rough.
go on Black Friday the day after Christmas.
Yeah.
But like last year, because of Thanksgiving, and Maddie and I obviously went home to see our families,
Hmm.
we got ours the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. And it did pretty well. I
That's
mean,
good.
it started to, shed its needles a little bit towards the end, but
Yeah,
it was fine.
good. We're getting way ahead of
Yeah,
ourselves.
yeah,
We both just love Christmas,
yeah.
so we got Christmas on the mind, but we are today officially 1 week away from
Halloween.
Halloween. So that's exciting. We're kind of discussing what we're gonna do for like a Halloween special episode next week. So we've
Yeah.
got some ideas. Later on in this episode, we'll do some like Halloween related stuff too, since it's only a week away now,
Yeah,
but we'll get to that a little later on. Quickly, just wanted to recap since we did have some of this in our morning news today. A big talker, big story in like sports world right now is the NBA scheme, the sports betting and gambling scheme that's kind of unraveled after an FBI probe. There was a news conference held yesterday, kind of revealing the details of it. Um, Current NBA head coach and a former Celtics player are among people who have been charged. Over 30 people involved in these different schemes. One has more so to do with a poker ring,
yep,
and the other has is connected to illegal sports betting. So we're continuing to learn a lot more details about that, but very crazy. We heard about it at first right before the new newscast yesterday,
yeah,
and it's just like developed since then.
yeah. I got a text about it from one of my friends, and I was like, "Really?" And then not long after, I started seeing it all over social media, and then we got like some information
Yeah.
here about it. Crazy. I mean, um, last year or 2 years ago in the MLB, they had the Shohei Ohtani
Oh yeah,
problem with
that was an
his
incident too.
what are they called? Translator
Oh yeah,
was
I think we
betting and
talked
stuff.
about
Yeah.
that. I think it might have been the sports corner we were talking about that.
Yeah, so I mean, see what happens with that. I mean, it's definitely serious. I mean,
Yeah,
Otani's translator that got found guilty of prison for a long time.
yeah.
So they're found guilty of that. It's definitely a serious thing. And I honestly, Rich Tedder and I used to talk about this a lot.
Hmm.
Sports betting is honestly to a point I think ruining.
It's getting a little crazy
Like,
now. Yeah,
and then you have this, you have players that are like intentionally, you know, making mistakes or doing these things to make money or like, sports betting, and that's
I
ruining the game.
I
And
agree because when you think about sports and you hear sports stories, it's like why so many people enjoy sports is because of things that are connected to it, like good sportsmanship, and it
yeah,
teaches you things that you could kind of integrate into your real life, like character building, teamwork,
yep,
having a sense of like your hard work pays off, and I don't know, it's just like so many good qualities that are, yeah, like
yeah,
you said, getting tarnished by, oh well, if you throw the game or if you act a certain way or don't live up to your abilities, you can get really
yep.
rich. Like,
And I also
yeah,
I don't sports betting, but like some of my friends do, and like I'm a Patriots fan, let's say, and like this weekend you're gonna put a bet on the Patriots, but you're also gonna bet on the other team.
right.
And even though
So
you're
you're
a
gonna kind of
Patriots
root
fan,
for, yeah,
you're kind of like, oh, I kind of actually hope this guy and that team actually like goes off against the Patriots, and
yeah,
you're rooting for the other team pretty much, and like
yeah.
I'm like that takes away like everything from being a sports fan, like
I agree.
you know,
I mean, my husband does some sports betting on some of the games, but he doesn't bet like when it's his team
yeah,
playing. I don't think he like makes any bets on unless he's betting for them to win. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
and then
But
it also just ruins the enjoyment of watching the games too, because then you get frustrated if like you're losing money and sit there and
yeah,
enjoy that your team's winning or something like that, you know?
yeah, that's true. I feel like if you're gonna do sports betting, like keeping the amount low. I mean, that's what they say about betting and
Yeah,
gambling in general is like don't go above your means. If you have like a spare $10, $20 that you want to put on a game and can
yeah,
make it kind of fun where you don't get frustrated if things like that happen, it's like, oh, bummer. Like you
yeah,
wanted it to go a certain way and it doesn't, but you're only out $10.
yeah, yeah,
Fine. But some people like this is we're talking like
yeah. You're talking millions of
millions of
dollars. Yeah.
dollars.
Um,
People getting scammed out of millions of dollars.
like my
Like that's
brother does
crazy.
it. On like fan stuff, and
FanDuel is popular,
he'll
yeah.
put like $10
Yeah,
down,
that's
yeah,
like what
here or
Bobby does,
there,
yeah,
and like if you win, you get like 50, $60, and he's
which
like,
is fun,
cool, this
yeah.
is great. And then if you lose the $10, you're like, okay,
Not a
whatever.
big deal.
But I've
Yeah.
known of some people that I've known have put like hundreds of dollars down, like
So
on games or
dangerous.
even more. Um, and if you win, obviously, good money.
Yeah. That's
But if
why
you
it's
lose,
gambling
it's
becomes so addictive for some and
yeah.
the slippery slope for sure.
So we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, we'll have continuing coverage of that. And then excuse me, one other thing I thought was kind of interesting that came out yesterday was that Avelo Airlines
Yeah.
has announced that they're like pulling out of Bradley Airport,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
Um, I've flown a Velo, but only out of Tweed in New
Okay.
Haven.
I've flown out of Tweed with a Velo, but I think one other time I flew with them. through Bradley.
Yeah. I like Avello.
Me too.
Nice airline, and
Yeah.
also brings you to some like unique places that other airlines don't go to.
Yeah. Just last
Um,
year at Bradley Airport, they had announced a direct flight to Punta Cana.
yeah,
And there was at least two others I think that were newer direct flights
yeah,
from Bradley. So I think that they're still, I don't know if we've gotten an official statement from Avello addressing the reasoning for this, but the Connecticut Airport Authority has come out and made a statement that they're confused
yeah,
by the decision. And so I think that's something that we're going to hear more details on within the next couple of weeks or so.
yeah,
So that's kind of a bummer because they offer pretty good prices for, these
yeah,
destinations too.
yeah.
So I
Wasn't there another airline that wasn't going to be at there anymore? Or was it just,
think there was another one, but I can't remember what it was.
wasn't a big airline, but
Yeah,
there was some other airline that flew out of Bradley. I think that said that
they're
they're not going to
leaving.
be there anymore. I don't know. I
I
have
don't
to
know.
look into it. Could be wrong. But
Interesting. But yeah, those are kind of two talkers that were sharing their opinions on this week. So, um, we'll take a quick break here and
yeah,
talk about other maybe trending stuff. I'm gonna test Chris's TikTok now because I'm not on TikTok,
I'm not on
so it'll
TikTok.
be funny.
No.
All right, stay with us. Okay, and we are back on this Friday morning, 1 week away from Halloween. I
Yeah.
can't believe it's like the end of October.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, all the holidays. We have 1 week to Halloween. I think it's, let's say, 24th.
yeah,
So
right?
we
Yeah,
have
24.
33 days until Thanksgiving and 62 days till
I'm
Christmas.
so excited for Thanksgiving. I was looking over my November calendar, just like jotting down some of the things we
Yeah.
have going on here, coming up next month, and it's just so crazy how quickly things pile up. And when you're busy, it feels like time goes by even faster. And then
Yep.
next thing you know, we'll be at Thanksgiving. So,
And this year, I think, is the latest Thanksgiving can be.
oh, really?
Yep. It's November
Oh,
27th.
I did notice it was really
And
late
then
this
it'll
year.
start backtracking. So next year it'll be 26,
Oh,
then
okay.
25. And I think the earliest can go is like the 22nd
Oh, okay.
or 23rd, something like that.
Yeah, it feels like we do have to wait like the whole month for
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, but
I mean, when Thanksgiving happens on the 27th, you're already under a month until Christmas.
true. It's also nice if if you do get those few days off after Thanksgiving, or have any type of like break surrounding Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Then for this year, you're right into the month of December, so you just
Yep.
start the countdown for Christmas. It's exciting.
It
So
is fun.
yeah, a lot of things to look
But
forward
Halloween
to.
first.
Halloween first. We'll get to that. Um, we're gonna do like a Halloween related thing towards the end of the show, so I'll save
Yep.
that for a little bit later. But I wanted to talk about some things that are really kind of trending online right now. I know you probably won't really know a lot of these things, but it's kind of funny. So you might know this one because it's not just on TikTok, but it's like a trend that people are
Yeah.
using.
I,
Um,
I I do have Instagram and Twitter, just so people don't think I don't have
yeah,
social
he's not
media.
off the grid. It's
Yeah.
just TikTok is
I don't have
unique.
TikTok. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never had it. I don't want it. It just, I don't know. I think it's just
I
a waste of my time and
It's one of those
I don't know.
like so I do enjoy TikTok. I have a lot of funny videos. I go to TikTok to look for recipes, for like party favor ideas,
Yeah.
decorations. It's kind of like Pinterest to me in some ways too, because it's just like you can save videos for again
hmm
inspiration for different
I do have a
things.
Pinterest account.
Do you?
I do.
I love that.
Yeah, I do.
You get good ideas for
I
from
do.
Pinterest.
I don't go on it a lot, but sometimes if I want like an idea, like with Christmas coming up or something I want to make or food or something,
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
Oh, I love that. I love Pinterest. I have so many. I'll make a board for anything. Like if I, for example, I'm having like a get together one weekend, I'll be like Pinterest board for party at so and so's house. And
Yeah.
like if it's themed or if I want to make certain recipes and things like that. I have one for like fall outfit ideas, spring outfit ideas. What's my most recent one? I of course had one for wedding,
Yeah.
for
It's a good one.
bridal shower, things like that. I need like life event helps.
Yeah.
Some
It's
ideas.
definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah, so I do that with TikTok, but the only thing with TikTok is that you can't really organize your videos. So if you
True.
save them, it just goes into like a compilation of saved videos.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to sift through to see what category it falls under. So that's
hmm
where Pinterest has it beat. But I do like TikTok. I spend too much time on it. I'll be scrolling for like half an hour, 45 minutes, and I'm like, I should go read a book or something. So I do need to get off TikTok, but since these are things that are trending, I thought I'd bring them up. Do you know the term like when someone doesn't think you know ball, but I know ball?
No,
You've never heard someone say like I know ball.
no.
Okay. So that was on the Today Show. Today there's like an article about what does I know
Is
ball
it
mean?
like you know how to like I don't know, be athletic? Like
So it's like that's not what the term is used for, but it's kind of where it derives from. Like you like I know ball. Like I know what I'm doing. I know how to do this type thing. But the trend is you can use it in any category of like when somebody doesn't think this about me, but and then you reveal like kind of like a bombshell, like, oh, you would have thought it was this, but instead it's this.
yeah.
So it's like I can't even think of an
All
example.
right, so I know ball is a trend.
Yeah, so I would say, for example, when someone says they're tired after working a 4-hour shift and getting up at 10 a.m., like I don't know ball. And then the next time would be like, but I know ball. And it would be like a picture of your alarm clock going off at 2 in the morning and then working 9 hours or something like that.
So it's so weird. Who creates this
I don't
stuff?
know, but
This is why I
it's
don't have
trending.
TikTok and stuff because like this stuff would frustrate me. I'd be like, what is this? But
We should make news
is
news
I know ball
versions.
kind of like you can relate to somebody?
No, it's kind of like I need to like get an example. I'm gonna pick up like look at TikTok now and get an example.
I do know the 6'7" trend that's going on
6'7". Now we can't get
because
away
I had
from
the
it.
kids that did it to me and I didn't know what was happening.
Oh yeah, you're
And then
like, wait, what is this?
I just kind of was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I
And
know ball.
then I found out a couple days later that it's a thing.
Oh, and then there's of course there's certain like audios that go around with it too.
Might not get it in here.
Yeah, my oh, there's not good service.
I'll have to look it up.
Okay, this one's like when I walk into the gym and they look at me like I don't know ball.
Like you
Trust
don't like
me.
like you don't know how to work
Yeah,
out, but you do
trust
know how
me,
to
I
work
know
out.
ball. And then she's just like ripped.
Okay.
So like that kind of thing.
Okay.
So maybe like it's like a misconception about you, and then you're like, but I know ball, and then
Okay.
something that's maybe
Okay.
surprising
I
about
get
you.
it.
I
Yep.
guess I didn't really sorry.
It's okay.
But
Yep.
that's trending on TikTok. What's the other one? So there's this thing that everybody's like, "Oh, I'm part of Group 7 baddie."
No.
And the way that
No.
where that comes from is a random creator. I don't
Is
even
it
think
like
she
like 7 is like a lucky number?
no. So
Ah,
this creator, I don't even know if she's like an influencer or has a big following, but she made 8 different videos and like the caption was if you're seeing this on your for you page, you're in group 1 or you're in group 2, group 3 all the way through 8. And she was like I don't know what it says about you, but it's just you are in this category of people that like has a similar algorithm or whatever. And group 7 is the one that blew up and has like 500 million people liked it
really?
or not 500 maybe
100 million. I was
maybe
gonna half a billion
5,000
people.
500,000
Yeah.
people liked it and like there's so many people who are now like I'm in group 7 I'm in the cool group I'm whatever and people who got like group 2 or like one of the low
What are
ones
you?
or I actually got group 7.
You were?
Yeah. It was
So what
like
is like the similarities with group 7?
well now it blew up. So
Oh,
with people who got it when there was like maybe 80 views, you could say you're an OG Group 7 member, but now it's just probably because it's popular, it showed up on my feed. But I can say that I'm in Group 7. That's something. I wonder
okay.
if Julia was here, she'd probably relate. She would know.
I'm not in a group.
So Chris is like missing out on all this stuff. So if you're on TikTok, maybe you're in Group 7 too.
If you're not on TikTok, then we're in a group.
You're in a group.
Yeah.
You're in the non-TikTok group. That's all I had for things that were trending. Oh, somebody else, two best friends went viral because they dressed up as the iconic Dwayne Johnson from the 90s. You know that picture of him wearing the turtleneck with the gold chain?
My brother did that with his entire fraternity. The entire frat
Oh
was
my
dressed up like The
God.
Rock.
I love it.
Yeah.
Anytime I wear a black turtleneck, I'm like, do I look like The Rock?
Yep.
Especially if you wear a necklace with
And
it.
he did it pretty well. He even went as far as like getting a buzz cut
He
and
did.
like making himself like almost look bald for it. And
Oh my God.
it's really funny.
So funny. You know, we're a week away from Halloween, so we're thinking of like different costume ideas and stuff. And
Yeah.
is there anything that you like iconic that you dressed up as, or something that you thought was really creative?
Like when I used to dress up.
Yeah.
I mean, I was an astronaut one year. Like that's
That's fun.
like what do you mean by like iconic? What are you
I don't know,
picturing?
like I like him and his fraternity brothers doing something like that is like really funny. Something different.
Um,
Like I was an astronaut
yeah, trying to think. Um,
or outside the box.
my my brother was like a mowed piece of grass one year. So he was like
Like,
wearing a
yeah,
green
okay,
suit,
so
and then
where'd you
on the
come up with
top
that?
had like fake blood, like he got mowed by a lawnmower.
Oh my God.
I don't
Did
know.
people guess what he was?
Yeah, people knew that he was a cut piece of grass
That's so
pretty
funny.
fast. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
That's pretty creative,
Yeah,
I would say. I would never think like that.
I was a headless Red Sox player one year,
Okay.
and I had
Interesting.
the costume in a way that my head came out from the jersey, and I had my hand like this, like I was holding my head.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know. I'd have to find
Maybe,
a picture of that
yeah.
somewhere.
We're gonna like, yeah, show some pictures of our early costumes. One year, Bobby and I dressed up as Britney Spears and Justin
I wonder
Timberlake
if I have it on
from,
my phone. Let me scroll
yeah,
quick.
go for it. On the red carpet dressed in all denim. That was a fun costume idea.
I've done like group costumes, but again, like nothing like exotic. Like we were Red Sox players again, like
Yeah.
one year. Um, trying to think. I feel like I've just been very generic
Like, yeah, sometimes
things.
some
I don't
years
know.
I've been like things that are just, excuse me, easy to put together, especially if it's last minute. My senior year of high school, my two friends and I dressed up as we really committed to this. We made homemade costumes for Sour Patch Kids and
Okay.
made them out with our own like fabric and everything. It looked pretty realistic. I have a picture. I'm sure I can find it. And we each were just like a different color Sour Patch Kid. And you know the slogan "Sour Sweet Gone." So in order to be part of the contest, to be able to dress up at school, you had to enter the contest and go on stage and like present your or show off your costume. So
Yeah,
we went up there and did like we pretended to fight, and then we like hugged and ran off the stage.
that's pretty
We
fun.
didn't win though, which I was upset by, but we didn't
Yeah,
win best trio or best
I'm looking
group
in the
costume.
area of when it would be on my phone, and I don't see it. I know my mom definitely has it, so like I'll ask
Yeah,
her
we'll
to
have
try to
to.
find it.
We have a
Yeah.
few like a week to get our pictures together and stuff, and show you guys Halloween costumes from the past.
Yeah.
Um, Speaking of Halloween, since we're a week away, I figured we could do maybe like a little trivia. We'll probably do it again next week, but as we inch closer to it, I'm gonna test your knowledge. So don't
Okay.
hold the paper here. First one, pretty easy, I think. What is the name for a group of witches?
What is the name of a group of witches?
Yes.
Um,
Starts with a C. Maybe this one wasn't easy.
I don't know. A group of witches? I don't know.
It's a coven.
I wouldn't know that. I would never get that.
I think I
I was
probably
I
got
was
it from
about to
like
say
TV
a
shows.
craft because they say
Uh-huh.
witchcraft. I don't
Oh, that would
know.
have been a good guess. Yeah, a coven. I think I probably only know that because of
A
TV
coven.
shows.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
Yeah.
known that. Nope.
Well, you learn something new every day. Okay, next question. You might know this one because we were talking about this earlier in the week, or you mentioned that you watched this. When did Charles Schulz's famous Halloween special, It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, debut on TV? I wouldn't have known
I
this
don't
one.
know when, but
Before we
is
were born,
I know it was yeah
a little bit.
19. I'm gonna say somewhere in the 1960s.
Yes.
I'm hot.
Green flag.
1964.
1966.
Okay.
It was October 27th of 1966. And it's still a classic. Holds up.
I watched it a
You were
couple
just
days
saying,
ago.
yeah,
Over the weekend I saw it.
it's
Yeah.
like you have to add it to your list of
And I'll do the
movies and
same thing with
shows.
the Charlie Brown like
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yeah, we do the same thing.
Yeah.
It's in the rotation for sure. That's a good one. What is the next one? What is the first country recorded to have used the phrase trick or treat? I didn't know this one either.
Wherever Transylvania is, this I don't know.
It was Canada.
Slovakia.
It was Canada.
I was thinking about like where maybe Halloween,
It's pagan roots or
Yeah, it's
something.
pagan
Yeah.
roots. I don't know.
That's a good guess. I'd have to look more into this as to like when it first started,
Canada.
but Canada supposedly in 1927.
Huh. My next guess was going to be the United States. I thought it would have been like a trick question.
Yeah. That would have been good. This one, okay, we're ending on the easiest one.
Okay.
Okay. Are pumpkins a fruit or a vegetable?
They're a vegetable.
They're a fruit.
What?
I go, we'll end on the easiest one. They're technically a fruit.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see.
I feel like I'd known that, but I don't know. No, because they.
A vegetable. Yeah, no, it's a fruit.
How?
Botanically, a pumpkin is a fruit because it develops from a flower and contains seeds. However,
Vegetables contain seeds.
it's often treated as a vegetable in cooking because of its savory flavor and use in dishes like soups and stews.
But
so its botanical classification is
because it came out from a flower.
Yeah.
Stupid.
And now there's all these related searches. Is a cucumber a fruit? Is a jalapeno a fruit?
Like a squash. That's a vegetable. And squashes have seeds.
Okay, this is like getting super technical because zucchini is technically a fruit because it develops from the flower of a zucchini plant.
See, I thought a zucchini was a vegetable.
I did too.
Look up a squash. What is a squash? Or an eggplant?
You're really learning something new today. A squash is definitely a vegetable.
Be honest and tell us if you thought a pumpkin was a fruit or vegetable. I thought it was a vegetable.
I thought it was a vegetable too, but I thought that was one of those facts that we talk about around this time of year and are surprised by. Yes, oh my gosh. Okay, so maybe this is all just botanically.
I'm just going to type in what is a pumpkin.
Yes, in a culinary sense, squash is considered a vegetable, but botanically it's a fruit.
I'm going to get a double check on this. Is a pumpkin a fruit, a vegetable? Fruit or vegetable? It's a fruit.
Did you believe me?
No, I believed you, but I wanted to get like what's butternut squash? Let's see.
That's like
well.
And there's a lot of vegetables that are technically botanical.
I'm looking up what is a fruit that should be a vegetable.
There's gonna be a long list.
No. I just clicked on what is a fruit that should be a vegetarian.
Fruits can be vegetarians, I guess.
Yeah, I guess what a fruit is it develops from a flower or a plant that contains seeds. For example, tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, eggplants, and squash. Wait, are those vegetables though? All right.
Well, tomatoes technically.
Common examples of fruits often used as vegetables. Wait, a tomato's a fruit?
Technically.
A squash is a fruit.
This is blowing our minds right now. So what's the definition of, quickly before we have to go, what's the definition then of a vegetable?
I'm looking at I'm sticking to weather.
We're really sticking to weather.
What is the definition of a vegetable we want to know?
Yeah, compared to a fruit. To be classified as
a vegetable is the edible part of a... How do you pronounce that?
Oh, I don't know how to say it.
Herb.
Okay, you know what?
Herbus.
We're out of time. We're gonna do a quick little lesson.
It's part of a root system, but everything has roots. Like,
you know what? We're gonna do a little more research on this and talk about it on Monday. On that note.
It's part of a savory meal rather than dessert. What kind of definition is that? I'm done with this.
Chris is over it. All right. Well, thank you for joining us here on this Friday. We hope everybody has a really nice weekend, and we will see you on Monday. Bye.
A pumpkin's a fruit.